back. Pokemons. Right, the previous parts were recorded at a lower frame thing. Like a lower resolution. I didn't notice that until afterwards. So, if there's any sort of graphical things that are wrong there, that's why. Okay? This is how it's supposed to look. Again, I'm not sure whether I'm actually going to show that grinding montage. But in the event that I don't, critical hit. Normal hit does 1 damage, critical hit did 4. So I already lost a Pokemon. But yeah. The rest of my team vote doesn't look that bad. The rest of my team, I should really move that box. Right. The rest of my team isn't looking that bad though. I've got Geodude still. I've got the Grounded. I've got Not Butter, the Caterpie. And I've got Backlight, the Cyndaquil. And I only trained up to level 6 because Caterpie is training up a little bit slowly for my liking. Okay. So let's keep going. We're going to advance over to the next town. Da 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 da. Alright. Caterpie I found actually gives off some decent experience, so I'm going to battle Caterpies. But from now on, I think I'm going to ignore Pidgeys. My hair looks crazy back there. I've also found that Caterpies are idiots. Strain Shot, Strain Shot, Strain Shot, Strain Shot. My Not Butter managed to defeat a level 4 one, despite being a really low, pretty low health. Because they kept spamming Strain Shot. Oh my god. The repels are going to be beautiful when I find them. Taunt me, why don't you? I'm probably not going to use Not Butter in this part because Not Butter, one more level and it starts to evolve. I think this thing is starting to bug up a little bit. So that did not sound healthy, that little stuttering it did there. Yeah, if there's issues with the recording, that'll be why. I've just suddenly noticed that it seems to want to stutter and shit. But yeah. Here's hoping everything goes alright so far. Goes alright for the rest of the video though. Right, like I said, I'm probably not going to use Caterpie. Really? I'm probably not going to use Not Butter in this sequence of videos. I'll wait until I've got at least Sprout Tower done. Because there's no point training up Caterpie. Caterpie's going to be no help in the battle against Faulkner. So if I can get something better to replace it, which is very likely to happen, I'd rather not have Caterpie trained up. Alright, Rattata number 1. Because then I think it would be nice to have something to replace Caterpie. I'd rather have Unknown, quite frankly. Because Unknown would be... Actually, Caterpie's not that bad for its purpose either. Caterpie resists ground. I was going to say I'd like Unknown for a ground immunity, assuming I don't get another flying type right now. So, yeah. The next route, I'm pretty confident I'm going to end up with a Bellsprout. And Bellsprout's not going to be something I can train up that well either. I'm not getting anyone's phone numbers. Come when we're into Kanto, I might actually see if I can hunt down the phone numbers of the gym leaders. I might do the rematches with the gym leaders. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Although, given that I also intend to battle Red and the Elite Four rematches, I'm pretty sure only Blue would pose a threat. Kyoto's now outrunning these Pidgeys. I think he gets rock polish at this level. Yeah, he does. Alright. So he can be fairly quick now. I'll send out Caterpie. I'll use Caterpie for a bit. I don't like having my Pokemon really all different levels, but I also don't see a point in training this Caterpie right now. Because it's not going to stay on the team, it's a Caterpie. But I would like to see how it does against Rattata, and to be honest, Caterpie will be handy in the Sprout Tower. Bellsprout's not going to do an awful lot to Caterpie. As you just saw though, Rattata did. I have 3 locations I can get encounters. No, it's not 3. Dark Cave, the route above, the route below Violet, and Sprout Tower. I've got 4 locations plus the Ruins of Alph that I could get an encounter from, and I'm going to be going for an encounter. I'm not centered. I can't, yeah, I was really centering myself properly. Alright. So, Geodude can still get some raising right now. I'm not going to battle every single trainer I see, because I'd like to leave a few for grinding later. And I think level 8's not too bad. Geodude himself is probably going to be used to take on Volkner. Because I know he gets Rock Throw at like level 11 or 12, I don't remember which one. Alright, that's what I meant. Your mother calls you anyway if you don't go and speak to her. So you don't need to go and speak to her the second time. Alright, don't save my money, please. Alright. No encounter yet, okay. Let's go get this, because I think it's a Pokeball. It's a potion. Pokeballs, I didn't replace my Pokeballs. I am not going into that cave. Let's see if I can get to, Nope, I've got an encounter. What's the encounter? Species Clause. Oh, come on. You know, fine, we'll fight this thing. I'm a bit annoyed to see you outrun, but not be able to run away from it, Geodude. Oh well. Grounded grew that much. Encounter? Encounter? I'm not even going to bother trying to capture that. So I have no encounter for that route. Oh, do you know what? I should have. Because I have the species clause in effect. I should have captured that Metapod. Because then if I encountered another Metapod, I could pass it. There's a point to capturing Metapod. Damn it. That also would have made the bud catching contest actually a pretty awesome place. Because there is the chance I can encounter Metapod. I think Kakuna as well, but I can't do anything about that. But having the chance to eliminate Metapod from the equation. Alright, I'm going to go and collect encounters, then I'm going to go and do Sprout Tower. I'm not doing Volkner in this part. This recording session, I'm not touching Volkner's gym. This is going to be a pretty slow playthrough in my opinion. I will say though, if we included all of the grinding from the previous playthrough, I didn't buy anything! The whole point of me getting there as quickly as possible. You can run from a Pidgey. Come on, you can run from a Pidgey. Alright, I'm putting Cyndaquil out the front. Cyndaquil, there. I love Heart Gold's touchscreen stuff menu, by the way. Right, I am going to get some Pokeballs and then I'm going to get my encounters on the routes that I can get one. The route below the Sprout Tower and let's grab a few. 10. That gets us a Premier Ball as well. Do I have any antidotes? I could do with a few. How many potions did I get? Oh my god, I've got loads of potions. I don't need more. Alright. I should be okay there. Right, there's stuff in the route below, so let's go and get that. There's potentially a Wooper. What have I got? Mareep, that's even better! Mareep could be damn useful against Volkner. Hell, I might be able to paralyze this Pidgeotto. And on top of that, it's a Mareep. We don't know a Mareep. Right, do I risk the crit? Let's risk the crit. Right. Pokeball. Something else that would be absolutely fantastic is if I found a Ghastly in Sprout Tower. That would be amazing. Right, so we've got a Mareep. We've got a sheep. If static electricity builds in its body, its fleece doubles in volume. Touching it will shock you. The wool Pokemon. Give a nickname to the Cot Mareep? Yes, I will. What shall it be, though? What sheep do I know? It's male. I'm pretty sure I've spelt that wrong. But that's the name. Sean. Alright, so we have a Mareep. Let's check out the Mareep. It's a quirky Mareep with the static ability. At special attack. And it's level 6, it's on par with the rest of the team. Right, I'm going to go into the dark cave now and most likely get a Zubat. I'm really not sure what it is about this. It's like, specifically it's Heart Gold that it seems to not really like. I'll find out whether it's actually DS stuff in a moment, because I intend to do the first 30 minutes of Layton in a moment. Alright, the dark cave. And there's a Dunsparce on the wall if you look closely. I really don't want you, can't really be Dunsparce. Zubat! Alright. The only attack it should know is Leech Life. So you should be okay, Backlight. Alright, Blind. Right, that's Sphinx here. That's Sphinx here. What do I want to call this thing? Everyone keeps going for the easy Batman. I went for Bruce Wayne, but I'd like to continue on a Batman theme. So I know what I'll be calling it. Especially since I think Zubat is slightly underrated. Because people think too much when it comes to Zubat. All people think of is the goddamn bats factor that he keeps coming up. Zubat is not a bad Pokemon in my opinion. While flying, it constantly emits ultrasonic sounds from its mouth to check its surroundings. Alright, give a nickname to the caught Zubat? Yes. Deal with it. Right, so we have Nightwing now as well. Nightwing will need a bit of training though. Impish nature. That's actually not that bad. I kind of like Impish on Zubat. But inner focus. The only attack right now is Leech Life. But it should know Wing Attack before Bugsy, for example. There's another one. That would have been Batgirl. Or Oracle. Oracle's Batgirl.